Hello, my name is Wafa, like waffles, and this is Wafa's World, where I talk about things that I love, and that includes Disney. Today I'm going to be talking about Disney pin trading, specifically trading online. This is going to be an informational kind of video slash tutorial on how to find a trade, on how to prep for a trade, and how to mail out the trade. So, first things first, where are the traders at? The traders are going to be found at the following websites. These are places that I trade. Pin Pics is an amazing source, not only for pin trading, but keeping track of your collection. Every pin that has been officially released through either Disneyland, Disney auctions, DSF, anything, any kind of official Disney pin that's been released. There's a complete library of every pin that's been released on there, and if it's not on there, users can add it on there, and it will even make sure that you aren't doing duplicates. It'll tell you if you are just putting in one that already exists in the system. So that's where I like to keep track of my collection. Whenever you look at a pin on their website, you can click, there's 3 little boxes that you can click as long as you're logged in. It just says own, meaning that you own that pin, want, meaning that you really want the pin, and trade, which means that you have it up for trade in your collection. So you can trade on that website, and the way that that works is there's multiple ways that you can filter the search, or you can either search for the pin, or you can even go into your pins, and then it's an amazing website, honestly. It's really amazing. Okay, so I'll start here. Let's just say I have a, let me just grab a random pin. Here we go. Okay, let's just say I have this pin on my collection up for trade. So I click on this, and then I can do I believe two things. I can either look for people that want this pin, so they for sure want it, and then when I do that, it will show me and then vice versa. So if I go to somebody else's profile and look at their traders, and I'm like, okay, I want that pin, then it will show me if there are pins from my collection that they want. It's amazing. The only negative about Pin Pics is you don't really know who you're trading with. There's not really a reputation system on that website, at least that I know of. So when you are trading and you send them a message like, hey, I would like to trade this pin for this pin, because again, the website automatically does that for you. You can write in your own little note, but it'll say like, I'm trying to trade this pin for a different pin. And then they can either accept that request and be like, yes, I would like to trade, or no. And then you can, I always do, ask for pictures of the front and the back of the pin, because on Pin Pics, these are just stock photos that you're looking at. They have their own personal pictures of the pin, and you have every right to ask for pictures of the pin, because as in my first video, the Disney Pin Trading Basics, I covered that you do not want to end up with a scrapper or a fake pin. If you are wondering what those are, please go back to my first video and check that out, or look up in YouTube what are scrapper pins, because if I start talking about it, I'm gonna just end up talking about it for like 10 minutes at least. So Pin Pics is a great source. Next source, one that I like even better, Facebook, because the people are already posting their traders. You're already seeing the pictures. Everybody on Facebook, at least, and I'm doing this through groups, which you have to request to join, and they have certain rules that you do have to follow, so make sure to go to their rules page and follow all the rules. You don't want to get kicked out and not be able to trade. So once you get accepted into a Facebook group, if you see on the like a picture, then you see like what you want to trade for, you can either comment below or you directly message that person, hi, I'm interested in this pin. A lot of the Facebook traders I've noticed have so many traders, like the people on there are like next level, like at least most of them, and it can be overwhelming. So sometimes it's good if you save the picture and then draw a circle around the pin that you're interested in. It saves you and them a lot of time. So that's a good tip. And then they'll message you back, say whether or not they're interested, and again, you both should take close-ups, pictures of the pins that you're going to trade, and then agree. You swap addresses, and then I guess now I'll move on to Disney Pin Swap, which is a subreddit. The third way that I like to trade online is through the subreddit Disney Pin Swap. I will link that down below. It is a wonderful source for trading. The community is growing every day. I remember a couple years ago it was only like at maybe 3,000 subscribers, and now they're at 8,000. You know, a couple years later, it's completely grown, and I'm so happy for everybody on that subreddit. It feels like a family. A lot of the people that have been trading on there for a long time are moderators now. I feel that it's a very safe place to trade. Very welcoming to newcomers, so happy to educate people. I really recommend going there for trading. It's my favorite place to trade. One of the biggest reasons it's my favorite place to trade is because there is a reputation system. The way that the reputation system works is by points. Every trade that you make gets half a point. Let me explain further, because that sounds confusing. The way that it works is once I have a confirmed trade on my end, I get half a point, and then the person that I traded with, once they confirmed, that's half a point. So it's a full point once both traders have confirmed. It's to protect you and them from, you know, getting scammed, because if you decide to trade with somebody and they're like, yeah, I'm going to trade with you, but they never actually send out the pin, then they're not going to get any points. And you can see everybody's points on the thread when we're posting how many swaps, how many confirmed trades that person has. So the higher the number, the more trustworthy the trader. And you can build your own reputation too. And I think that's completely a wonderful way to vet people out and keep the community safe. And we do trade with new people, the people maybe it's their first trade. I personally like to make it extra special. I like to add stickers. I like to maybe zap them. A zap is you just throw in a freebie. It's just because it's the love, man. You know, we're just pouring out all of pin love. And I've zapped many people before, both new people, both other people that I've traded with multiple times on there. It's a lot of fun, and it's all out of love. And anyway, I'm gonna stop gushing now. So the way that you trade on there is you would make a post. You would post to the subreddit. You would say updated traders, and then maybe put the date, or fresh traders just came from Disneyland, what's up? Anything really. You just want to make sure that trading is in the title. You want to tag it, and then if you have scrappers, if you're aware that you have scrappers, you want to label the scrappers. Maybe you want to label if a certain pin is a limited edition. And then the way that people will trade on there is people will comment back. It'll be an entire thread. And then you can reply and be like, and so they'll be like, oh, I'm interested in your stitch pin with the balloons. And then here are my traders. And then and people link through Imager or Reddit itself. You can even put the picture straight to Reddit. I use Imager. I like Imager. There are other, photo sharing websites that you can use. Again, pictures of the pins, like detail pictures, is nice. Once you're on that thread and you're like, yeah, I like your, Tiana pin for stitch, and then you confirm, and then once you confirm, you can start PMing people, which is private messaging, and then that way you can swap the pictures and then swap your addresses, and then it's time for real life stuff to start happening to make this trade happen. So now let's just say you've gone to Pin Pics or Facebook or Reddit, because those are the main ways that I know how to pin trade online. And let's just say you got your trade confirmed, you know what you're trading for. Now what? Now comes in prepping. So what you want to do is you want to get the pin that you're going to mail out and you want to prep it. So I've got everything here that you need to mail out a pin. Okay. Alright, so here's the pin. This is actually one of my traders right now. It's Donald Duck. He is Donald Duck Hot Sauce. And it says, "Don't just wing it when it comes to your cooking." That's what the black part says. And then it says, "Hot barbecue sauce" on the bottle. And Donald is pissed off. So there's the pin. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it in bubble wrap. And there's bubble wrap that you can get that are like already in the shape of like a pouch, so you can just plop the pin in, wrap it up. Obviously this is really big for this little pin, but let's just say you have a really large pin, this is going to be perfect for that. You can even get loose bubble wrap and then wrap it around. If you have loose bubble wrap that you've cut up, then I would use some tape like this to wrap around it. I like using this tape, especially like this specific pattern because it's eyes. I like to use it when I'm zapping somebody and it's a surprise, so I wrap the whole thing up and so you can't see the pin at all, and then they don't know what they're getting, and I don't know, I love that. And I have other things too, like balloons and like hearts and kisses and stuff, and you can get this at Michael's or Target, this type of tape. And then sometimes I wrap it in this kind of wrapping paper that I got at shopdisney.com, or just in the Disney store. You can get this for free when you shop there. And then you don't have to do this, but I like to, and I've noticed that majority of the people that trade on Disney Pin Swap do this. We will throw in like a note, so like you can use like a little notepad like this, or even cards. Some people get really fancy and they put in like a total like thank you card, and I will just like to write like, "Hi," like I'll use their username or their first name. "Thank you so much for the trade. I'm so excited for you to receive this pin," or "I really can't wait for Rapunzel to be part of my collection." Like you can mention the trade pins that you're trading, or you can mention maybe you two had a chat or whatever. I like to, you know, put a little something in there, like a little note. I think it's really nice way to just connect. And then I always put in stickers. I receive stickers, I put in stickers. It's awesome. It's just for fun. Again, this is not mandatory. This is just, it's just for fun, you know. You can get, I got this sticker pad at Target. It was only like $5. I probably got this on sale because I love sales, but it was originally $5, and it's like so many stickers, more than you would ever need. So you get stickers and your pin trading friends get stickers. So yeah. The last thing that you're gonna need is some bubble wrap. I mean, not bubble wrap, a bubble envelope. So I got this at Target in a pack, really inexpensive. It was probably only like $1 or $2 for like a pack, 5-pack or 10-pack or whatever. It already has like the licking part, so you don't have to lick it, and it's bubble wrapped, so the pins will be safe. Last thing you're gonna do is go to the post office and mail those suckers out. You're not just mailing it through anything though. You do want to do first class. First class is going to be pretty inexpensive. It usually averages $3 to $5 depending on the weight of the package. First class you want to do because it includes tracking. You want to send that tracking number to your trader, so the person you're trading with knows that the pins are on the way and can keep track on where they are. If you're doing a very large trade, you can offer insurance, and then you are paying to mail out that pin as your trader is paying to mail out their pin as well. I like using USPS. It's the most inexpensive option. Although I did recently find out that if you have PayPal, you can actually print out from home. So this is going to be really good, since at this time of recording of this video, we are in quarantine. We are sheltering in place. If you don't want to go to the post office, and you have a printer at home, you can do it through PayPal and print your shipping label, and then just stick it on that envelope and put it in your mailbox, and the mailman will pick it up for you. So that's a really nice service that I just learned about. That's pretty awesome. And that's about it. After you've mailed out the pins and you've given them the tracking number, you're just about done. In Pin Pics, you would just update your collection from want to own. You would update that trader from trader to you don't have it as a trader anymore because you traded it away. On Facebook, I don't think you would do anything except for maybe update your traders. And then on Disney Pin Swap, however, there is a couple more steps. So the final step, it would be going back to the original post where the traders were hashing it out, like, yeah, would you like this? Yes, I would, blah, blah, blah. You reply, and then you tag the Disney Pin Swap bot. You confirm that you got the trade, and then once your trade partner confirms, you both get credit. You both get points to your username. Next to your username, it'll say 1 swap, or 2 swaps, or 3, or whatever. And I think at this point, personally, I think I have 26 swaps on there, because again, I've been on that subreddit for years, trading here and there, especially when I was a Disneyland annual pass holder. I was trading a lot. I was trading at Disneyland. I was trading online. It was awesome. Like the golden years of pin trading, I feel, in my pin trading life so far. But right now I'm actually pending a trade on Disney Pin Swap that I'm excited for. It's for some bows. So hopefully that trade goes through, and I hope that you all learned something today and can take this information and start trading online yourself. It's a great little hobby. It's exciting when you know that you have a pin on the way, or pins on the way in the mail, and it's just something small but fun to look forward to every day. So I hope you had a great time like me with this video, and that you have a magical day. Comment below if you have any pointers yourself, or somewhere maybe you trade that I'm not aware of. I'd love to hear about it. But yeah, all the love to you people out there. Have a good one.